Hello? How to do, how to be? Forgot to turn on my light? I think that's all I forgot though. It's like, ooh. My hair looks slightly asymmetrical, but I'll just say it's on purpose. It's a style choice. Let's see. Let's close that. Oh, make coffee. Later. Later. Dio? Is that the one, the only? Hi. Yeah, long time no see. Thanks for the sub, buddy. How's it going? Good morning. Or afternoon. Oh. Ah. I haven't seen you in months. How goes it? I'm doing okay. I work night shifts, so the explanation why I've been missing so long. Damn. That sucks. I used to work as a baker, and it wasn't like graveyard shifts, but it was like really early morning shifts, like waking up at like 3 and 4 a.m. And it was tough. Big respect. I don't know how you do it. I couldn't. But it goes pretty good, man. So far, so dandy. I lived in the line of totality for the eclipse, so I got to see that yesterday. It was really nice. I won't be doing it for much longer. It's taking a toll. Yeah. Yeah, especially like if you have like friends or like family. Essentially, if you're not like completely on your own, then that kind of schedule really fucks you over. Oh, I'm so jelly my alarms didn't wake me up. No! Oh, you slept through it? Oh, it's okay. People always act like solar eclipses are like a once in a lifetime experience, but it's literally not. Like, there's like eclipses every single year. Hello, Bobbins. Good morning. So, Dio, are you like about to go to sleep? Like, did you just get home or got home from work at 10? Just trying my hardest to be back awake. Yes. Okay. So you just literally just got home probably. Damn. I appreciate you stopping by, but don't let my stream stop you from sleeping, okay? I have another viewer who works not in graveyard shifts, but like 12-hour shifts. And he came in the other day after a 20-hour shift because the person that was supposed to have the second shift didn't show up, so they made him stay longer. And he stopped by the stream after like sleeping for 2 hours, and he was like drinking like a monster. I'm like, no, you motherfucker, go back to sleep, you freak. What the fuck are you doing? I'm unsure. I'm supposed to take my grandma to dinner tonight, but I might do it tomorrow. I never know what to do in these situations like this. Yeah, again, like it's so hard to maintain a social life with a schedule like that. Alex's uncle, I'm pretty sure, works graveyard shifts, and sometimes he'll show up for like lunches if we have like an early lunch, and that'll be like his dinner. But for the most part, he can't show up to events unless like he does work like something like 4 days straight and then gets like 3 days off, which is nice. Because like if I go now, I'll be exhausted and turn up sleep wise from that. And if I go after I sleep, then it's late at night. It sucks. Yeah. There's really no winning. That sucks, man. I'm sorry. But hopefully you find something else soon. Because of my whining about nights I get off them at the beginning of the next month or so. Okay, nice. So you don't have that long, like, until you're free. That's nice. Man, once I started a job with a regular schedule after baking, it was like so nice because I have to be there at like 9:30, right? So I'm waking up at like 8. It's so easy. It's so easy to wake up at 8 after waking up at 3 a.m. Almost free after working nights since November. Since November, fuck. Right through winter too, which doesn't help. At least now, like, the days are longer, or they feel longer. I don't really know. I do 8:30 p.m. to 10 a.m. right now. Oh, so is it still like sort of light outside by the time you're leaving for work? At least you get to see the sun, man. Even if just for a little bit. Man, humans were not meant for graveyard shifts. Humans were not meant to work for like 8 hours a day every day. Hot take. It's just starting to get dark when I leave and bright when I get home. Shit, that sucks. Hey, counting down the days, you got this. You're on the home stretch. Sucks that you missed the eclipse though. It was pretty cool. We had like about 2 minutes. No, I don't know how long we had of like totality, but it was really fucking cool. Like, because when the moon is fully in front of the sun, you can take off your glasses and actually look at it, and it was like gorgeous. Gorgeous. So close. Looking forward to that mental health relief. Oh, I bet. Yeah. And also being able to tune into the streams more, huh? Number one priority right there. 3-ish minutes. Is that how long you had, Bobbins? That's nice. Yeah, we didn't have totality here, but it was cool pictures from what it counts. And yes, yeah, it was so cool. It was great. I really loved it. There was so many people at work. I work at a bookstore, and I was expecting it to either be dead or really busy, but it was we were slammed. It was like Christmas all over again. It was fucking insane because we also decided to do inventory yesterday. So we were moving around the entire fucking store, and it was so busy. Like I crashed when I got home. I was so tired. I'll do 2:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. and it sounds so great. That's still long as fuck. I guess that's 8 hours. Never mind. That's a normal shift. Again, people not meant to work for 8 hours straight. That's my stance on that. Fuck capitalism. I had plans for what I wanted to do. I was going to take pictures with the nice camera and everything. Dio, no. That's so sad. There'll be others. There'll be others. You're not. Let's see, but what are we doing today? We're taking a tiny break from Lies of P to play this game called Disco Elysium. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. Just seen my schedule when I worked for the state, 5:45 to 6:30 for 7 days in a row. Then you were supposed to have 7 days off. Why? I don't understand. Why would it be like that? 7 days in a row? Holy fuck. Were the benefits like insane or something? What? And I thought like nurse schedules were like nurses had it bad, you know? What did it work like 4 days and then off? I don't know. But typically it was 8 days on, 6 days off, but it was a state job. It was paid okay. Benefits were okay. Okay's not good enough for that. Working for 8 days straight? Like, having 6 days off is nice, but 8 days straight, what does your life even look like? If you want to take like, I don't know, like a fucking pottery class, you can't do that. Nurses have it worse than I did for sure. I've seen my stepmom come in after shifts I couldn't imagine. Yeah, because they do like really long, like 16-hour shifts, don't they? That's insane. Insane. Like, why? Why? I don't understand. Here, let's launch the game. I think it's a mouse and keyboard game, but I'm not sure. We will figure it out. So Alex has played this game from beginning to end, and he keeps asking me to let him spoil it for me because he wants to talk about it so bad. And I keep being like, no, like, shut the fuck up. I want to play this game. Don't spoil it. And he's like, but please, I need to talk to somebody about it. So I was like, okay, you know what? We'll just play it on stream. I ate so many cinnamon bears, my tongue is raw. What the fuck are cinnamon bears? 1 second. No! Are those spicy? Oh, they're so red. They already like hurt my stomach just looking at them. No. A little, they're so good. No, I can definitely tell they're extremely spicy. Hi, Natty. Good morning. Like hot tamales. Hot take. Tamales are kind of ass. I kind of fucking hate tamales. Or at least I've never had one that I liked. I never understood like, oh, like hot tamales are candy, not the real food. What? What is the candy version? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm so confused. Oh, the pills. Have you not had a hot tamales? What? If it has hot in the name, Natty, I don't want it. I have not had it and I will not have it. And I think that's fine. They're not really hot. It's like cinnamon gum. I find everything that is cinnamon flavored to be really hot. So I think your definition of whether they're hot or not, it's not reliable. Like, okay, I always ask people if something is hot and they always say no, and they always lie. Like without fail, they're always lying. Okay. If you don't think it's hot, okay, but is it factually hot? Then what kind of Spaniard are you? You fully integrated into the Midwest. We don't have spicy food in Spain, Natty. Spanish people don't eat spicy food because it fucks with the flavor of things. I call bullshit. Oh my God, Natty, listen to me. You've been brainwashed by Mexican culture. There is no spicy food in Spain. You just have to use spice in moderation. Too much black pepper is too spicy for me, okay? Oh, I hate that. I hate, like, people are always like, oh, but you're from Spain. Shouldn't you like spicy? And it's like, bitch. You have never been to Spain if you think that. Well, most people haven't been to Spain, actually. We're really like, we fly under the radar in terms of like vacation spots. But just so you know, Spanish people can't handle spice. We have like these green peppers called padron peppers that are supposed to be like, oh, some of them are spicy, some of them are not spicy, hee hee ha ha, and it's like a game, like, oh wow, which one is gonna be spicy? Did this stream just die? Hello? Guys? Guys? No, no, bring it back. It's not scuffed. What the fuck is happening? Hello? Are we back? Did I get banned for talking shit about spicy food? I think I'm back. What the fuck happened? I thought my Wi-Fi, I'm not my Wi-Fi, my Ethernet died for a second, but it was me. It's because I talked about the Native American genocide. Natty, you know you're not supposed to talk about that. Come on. I completely forgot what I was talking about, I'll be honest. Also, hold on. Everything is broken. Everything's broken. Poor network connection unstable? What the fuck? Oh, and now you're gonna play an ad? Oh, little... Oh, what a cum dumpster. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm gonna run downstairs and make sure that Misty didn't jump on the on like the router and unplug it. I'll be right. I couldn't find. It looks like everything's fine. So anyway, why don't we get into the game, shall we? I'm very excited about it. Let's just pretend like there's no Anne. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh. Scuffed streamer. All right, here we go. Now I want to talk about other genocides. I don't know, man. We only do that like on TikTok, you know. Otherwise, you're gonna get schmoten by the government. How is the sound? Also, I'm gonna mute. I think this is a mute the music kind of game and just listen to the soundtrack. How is that? Is that like a good loudness? Full screen. Okay. They don't have full screen window. That's okay. What about streamer mode? Replaces certain copyrighted pieces of music with alternative tracks safe for streaming. Yes, that is nice. Twitch integration. With Twitch integration, streamers can create polls so their viewers can influence gameplay. Viewers can vote for their favorite dialogue options and give temporary bonuses and penalties to a streamer's main attributes. They can also view the streamer's character sheet and journal at any time. We want to turn that on. That looks scary. I don't know if I want to give any of you any power whatsoever. I feel like you guys will fuck me over. Nah, don't do it. You don't even want the power? That's hilarious. Alright, let's see. Select archetype. Thinker, sensitive, physical. Create your own. Let's not create our own. That seems overwhelming. Also, let me move my camera. I don't know if it's in the way. We'll have to figure it out. Okay. Extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. I think Alex played as Thinker, but as we know, I'm a very sensitive person. Very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Yes, this sounds exactly like me. I feel like we should do sensitive. What could possibly go wrong? Might start to lose his mind. What the fuck? The furries are at home in the mirror. What? What did the rest of that quote say? Okay. Okay, let's start.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Ancient reptilian brain. Okay.
Ever.
Okay.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever? Or simply keep on non-existing?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Also, thank you, Stream Elements, for letting me know that I am streaming. That is really nice of you.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
I want to be aware.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyssopelagic zone.
Abyssopelagic zone. Did my wife die, or am I a piece of shit? No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
I do let me
You
off.
wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Hi Dante, how's it going?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Fear or apprehension, you should ask yourself what's out there first. Wait, I did this to myself. Tell me what's happening, what's waiting for me. I don't care. I'm an idiot, a brave idiot. Tell me
There's
what's
this
waiting for
giant
me.
ball there. An evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
Okay. So humans. Cool. I am a human. On Earth. This makes sense. How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
How
You can't
big
even
is the
make
ball?
out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large. Vying for resources is just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
What the fuck am I playing? So that's a question, isn't it? It's like a communist role-playing game. I don't really know. I'm not really sure. This is an adventure we're going on together. Also, that's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
You lost.
Communist? Did that pique your interest? Open your eyes. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Oh. Naked? Yeah, we're like, we're slightly naked. I'm offended by the peen, just saying. What, that? It's fairly mild. Don't be mean. Take all. Item gained. Yeah, put on your pants, otherwise Bowen's gonna lose his mind. Flower flare, tied around the thighs. Electrochemistry, tied around the crotch. Bowen's is just jealous. Yeah, you know. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Magnum-sized. That's funny. His reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. It's like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Okay, so I was just like drunk out of my fucking mind. This makes sense. Now, can you please take that? Take all? Alright. We put on a jacket with no shirt. The controls are a little weird.
You hear a jingle.
Oh.
Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Fished me out.
It says whirling in rags on the aluminium
Magnum for my Magnum
There's a
dong.
single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Okay, so I have a pair of keys. What is that?
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
So the tie is a creature, got it. Let's see. 1 low 28%. This is a white check. You may retry it. Wait, so I have a skill check to grab the tie?
The blades come squeaking to a halt.
Yeah,
It should
I'm not a
be easier
dumbass.
to
Why would
reach the
I?
tie now. You swoop up and get the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Okay. It's just a tie, dude. I'm sorry, but when you said the controls are kind of weird, I had a violent flashback to the game streaming bit from Inside. I've never played Inside. Is it from like the same people that made like Limbo or something? Which I've also not played. Use the bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Okay, so we were going at it. Holy shit.
Above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Now the comedy special by Bo Burnham. Oh, yes, that makes a lot more sense. Love that comedy special, by the way.
Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Okay, so we've got amnesia. Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I don't care. Still wipe the mirror. Maybe I should touch it first to make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Bro. It's just a face. How bad?
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Hey! Why are you being so mean to me? I look fine. Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. It's, some kind of superstar. I think I'm a
It
superstar.
appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
Why is my light dying? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. It's just gonna be a scuff stream. That's fine. It is what it is. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm not that gross looking. Why? Like, okay. Maybe a little gross looking. Maybe a little bit of moisturizer would go like a long way, but Jesus Christ. Oh, you're so handsome for a 40-something-year-old man? Yeah, like I mean, this looks okay, but then I look at the mini picture on the bottom left and that looks less okay. That looks like I'm a corpse, which is not good. I think it might be because I'm a superstar. I'm not making it. The face is making it itself. I have no idea what is there. It's because I'm a superstar.
It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
This is what superstars do.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom? Do I just like quadruple down on this? God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. Ooh, I like that. Meant for the ladies. But what if I'm gay? We don't know. I could be gay. I think I'm just a washed up, charming man.
It might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Cadaver spasm. What? Encyclopedia Formidable 13. Dig deep into your mind and locate the source of the expression. 3%, very low. Okay, so I'm not gonna, that's not a good skill check. Electrochemistry, impossible, 18. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. I don't win either of them, so I'm just gonna step away from the mirror. So I can't open the window. Man. There's a lot of, I think my man needs therapy.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Assess the damage.
What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
Okay. Jeez.
The morning
I
light
guess I'm a
hurts your
dumbass.
eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Whatever. What is this? A shoe? One shoe. Where's the other shoe? Okay. I don't want to walk outside with only one shoe. Are you kidding me? Oh God. Okay. There's a lady. Money? There's something on the table. Money? Yeah, I'm a thief. What's wrong with my jacket? Are those patches?
Hello, officer.
Officer. This is March. The year is 51. 1951? Also, police officer. Cool.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Clashy Miss Orange disco dancer. Miss Orange disco dancer? Officer, am I military personnel? Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking. Okay, I need to dig for info.
No.
He seems perplexed by your question. Obviously an officer of the
There's only
law.
one solution to this. You're a businessman.
No? Wait, I know I'm a businessman, chief executive officer, right? That's not right. Then why did you call me
Because
officer?
you're a police officer, sir.
She pulls on her cigarette. Making great impressions here. Are you sure? You're shitting on me? Goddamn right I'm a policeman. Don't forget it? Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
You've this
been here
time?
for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is
Couldn't
that?
say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right minds would let me be an officer of the law? Suggestion challenging 12. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. It's not, dude. That's not gonna work. Why don't I remember?
Because of the drinking?
Seems like I have issues. Yeah, cops drinking themselves into amnesia. That's what they do in my town too. Classic cop. Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right minds would let me be an officer of the law? I mean,
Don't
for
be
real.
so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Bro, what the
A
hell?
glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
I'm not gonna fight her. She's spitting facts. Yeah, you're right. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself. I'm not.
Retreat
No.
is not a winning tactic.
What? No,
Of
I
course.
leave.
Be
Fuck
careful,
you.
officer.
Whomever
They don't
that
like
voice
the police
is.
around here.
They don't like the police around here.
She
Okay.
looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Goodbye.
See, she likes me now because I wasn't mean to her. Fuck my lizard brain or whatever. It doesn't know what's up. Looks like she left a nice long stuff in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Oh, I thought I was gonna like take it. Kind of glad that wasn't open. Not gonna bother her again. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trump Le Mode. Let's go downstairs. Don't be afraid to say weird things. I don't know about that. Summer door closed for the winter. This is where the lyrics would be. Oh, it's a little karaoke thing. It's nice. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Okay, so obviously a hotel. What is this? Oh, healing item. Cool. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Bartender.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter. inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
She did say they didn't like police around here. Let's see. Something tells me you don't like me. Look at the stuffed bird. Are you a bartender? These are not good. I don't want to say any of these.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Why is the bartender a taxidermist? That's disgusting.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Did I do it? Oh god, if I did it, he's gonna be angry if I ask what happened to it. Maybe I just offered to help. But what do I know?
Look, your buddy is over there.
It's at the doors, where a man is in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I'm a cop and talk to whomever I please. Bro, calm down.
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Something tells me you don't like me, and are you the bartender? I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. I don't want to make a fool of myself. Not more, anyway. A sign reads, mess hall is reserved for union members. Don't open until 4.
Hello, sweetie.
Oh. A hi to you too.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Do not search the man in the orange bomber jacket. Okay, so it's like my partner then. Man, they're really pushing you to have the unearned confidence of a white man. Yeah, and I don't like that. I don't want to be a white man.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Okay, so he's gonna be annoyed. Kim Kitsuraji. Kim.
As
His
you
name's Kim.
approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Okay, so we like Kim. Hold on. Who is he to me? Shake his hand. Don't shake his hand. Shake his hand.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Lieutenant.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
I'm making up my name. Is this not verifiable that I'm lying? I don't really know my name. Invent a new name for yourself. 28% low. Yeah, because I already have a name. He's gonna think that I'm a dumbass if I lie. 2? Bro, this is a red check. It cannot be retried. Oh, shit.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau? So cool. It's very cool, but wouldn't it come off like a douche if I call myself that? It's very, very cool, but maybe just a little bit too ostentatious. Very, very cool, but maybe just a little bit too
You
ostentatious.
instinctively run your hand over the multi-patterned silk of your tie. Its slickness gives you comfort and reassurance.
Don't worry, Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy cop.
Fuck.
Yes, well,
He doesn't even process what you just said. Just moves on. Oh my god. No!
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Fuck. Welcome back, Dio. Oh, hey, Cal. How's it going? Welcome. Okay, so he's been trying to get in touch with me. Is this what High Inland Empire looks like? I don't know what that is. You mean him? Not towards the cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just talked to him. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for... Oh, shit. I mean, I did just talk to him. What's this? I don't know.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Okay. Scene of the
It
crime.
also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. Fuck. Is one of those skills the one that makes you creative and also talk to inanimate objects? What? Okay, so I don't know what's happening. I picked sensitive, I think. I'm a sensible motherfucker. And so far I failed every single one of my roles. Okay. I think, okay. Yes. What interviews I have? Yes, I haven't. Okay. I can't. Which one puts me in less trouble? Nah, you got a cool tie? Yes, I do have a cool tie. What interviews? No. Oh, no. Ugh. I saw your horrific necktie talk, which didn't happen for me. Do other people not have a horrific necktie? Oh, shit. Okay.
We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Okay, that's not awful.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
What? I don't like dead bodies. No, what? It's either a no or a I don't like dead bodies, right? Like there's no way. This game is very varying based on each skill. That's fun. Because my husband played this game and he kept trying to spoil it for me and I was like, no, shut the fuck up. So now I'm playing it so that he can finally talk to me about it. But I feel like our experiences are going to be completely different.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
No.
So the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Yes, but I had no control up until 5 minutes ago.
It has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Fuck! What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police? But I can't remember anything. What were we supposed to do again? Fuck! Why? Okay, this game is stressing me out. I'm only on day 1 for now, and I can confirm our experiences is so different. Holy shit. I didn't think I did that much weird stuff. What if I told you? I can't say that. How can you be so sure I'm from the police? If I say this, is he gonna arrest me? Okay.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Okay. He's fine with that. He's fine with that. I had high logic and some dex and exactly 2 sympathy with 1 endurance. If you're wondering, I died to the fan with the tie twice? You can die to the fan?
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, The dead body should be our number one
Yes,
concern.
we should get the dead body off the tree. It's been 7 days.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine.
Morphine.
They won't have that. So cigarettes will have to do.
Let's get going.
Officer.
Okay. Interview cafeteria manager, inspect victim's body after you,
If
officer.
you're
Okay, so
about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge?
fuck. It wasn't on me when I woke up. I'm not lying to him.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Okay. If you try to just grab it or turn on the light for too long, it does exactly 1 damage, and I had only 1 endurance, so I just died? Man, you know when you drink so much that the light is so bright and you just fucking die?
Lieutenant
same.
Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Okay. What the fuck is going on with my lights today? I'm gonna freak. Okay. Stupid ass battery powered lights. I swear to God. I bet you killed the guy in the tree and the guy in the tree is the real cop? Okay. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Okay, interview cafeteria manager. The cafeteria manager of the Whirling in Ranks might know something about the murder that happened in the yard. Ask him about it. Okay, let's do that first and then I guess inspect the body.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Aside from dying from a damned fan twice, though, my run has been going pretty decently well, mostly succeeding at being sane. Cool. I predict I'm not going to succeed at that. Just making wild predictions without knowing anything, feel free to ignore me. No, I will take your word for it as law.
Mr. Gart, right?
The lieutenant listens to this little
You
book.
run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. The Harbinger of Ruin. Or I double down on my dumbass name. I'm currently in between names. Why? You did choose the most likely to go insane preset. Yes, but it was also the most closest to me personally. If I say nothing, then I'm cool, right? Okay, 2 or 3. Shit. I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
It's like when you've left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet. Kim is about to say something, let him. No, I'm gonna make the joke.
That's wonderful, really. I think so. But there's a dead body out back. No one wants to work in these conditions. It's been a week.
He's right, to be
Sir,
fair.
I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
He hits him with the please stay calm.
Yes, of course.
For a moment, the man fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
Okay. Oh yeah, each skill has different dumbass names then. Mine was from the conceptualization and I got a name like the reds and golds of the leaves or something. Yeah, my name is just fucking stupid ass like Archangel Raphael or something.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
Oh.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Interesting.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Bro, you're doing a god-awful job. Have you seen this place?
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Okay.
I didn't imply that.
He
Detective,
turns to you. Detective?
I
Yeah?
have everything. You?
He looks at his little notebook. Oh, you mean, do I have questions? Yes.
Yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Oh my god, the cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again. Maybe he needs to calm his tits down or something. Where exactly is the body out back? I'm not gonna ask him. Who killed him? Why did Sylvie go away? Are you the bartender? What is your problem with me? You know, I'm actually can't think of why did Sylvie go
She
away?
went away because none of your business.
Oh, you sass me. It is my business.
Extra fine.
What the fuck? Who killed him? No. Oh, then I managed to accidentally leave the corpse in the back just rotting. Same.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
The prey drive. Oh, God. I double down.
No, I didn't.
You can tell me, Garte. You killed him,
I
right?
didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
What, did you have to kill
Do
him?
I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
He wants to quit so bad. I should tell you the voices aren't always right, even if they succeed. Yes, I have noticed that they're not trustworthy at all. Every single voice except Volition is mentally unwell. Holy shit. He hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him? Can I back out? I don't want to do this anymore. Kim, please help.
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed someone else then?
He ignores you.
Okay. I can't ask him what his plan with me is now because I was just a piece of garbage. You're in too deep. Keep going. No.
Why would I have a problem with you? You're a hero, cop. Yes, you are. A real decorated hero.
What did I do?
What did you not do? First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
So he's being sarcastic, I see. Can I talk about my own experience in each bit with logic? Like what happened with this instead when I had logic? Go ahead. I'm really curious. On the dead body, I didn't actually get it down, did I? No, he's being sarcastic. Oh my god, I did all of those things. Okay, yeah, I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer.
It's not.
He raises his shoulders like he's about to say something more, but then gets a hold
You're
of himself.
right, it's not.
Okay, yeah.
He has
You
no
calm down, you
respect
little
for you
baby.
personally, but this man sees himself as a law-abiding citizen, and you a representative of that law.
Alright, that's it.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Oh shit.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
Why is my necktie talking to me?
no, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
Fuck. I'm already going insane. We've been playing for 2 seconds. No, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk. I know it's madness. What's real? Simple way unnoticed.
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Real. He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent. Fully commit to being an entitled white cop? No, I don't want to. Okay, so I actually succeeded in investigating them. Each a bit of logic straight up guided me on the order of questions and gave me extra options which allowed me to get extra stuff from him. Okay, don't tell him what you learned though. No spoilies.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Yes, I could have fucking guessed that. By real, do you mean some form of street cred? Oh, I understand you mean I owe you money. Yes! Oh my god.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
He points at the red ledger on the counter.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
Why is my necktie unhinged? Oh, Dio, are you going to sleep? Enjoy it, please. Get some good rest for me. Did I just hear my necktie speak to me twice? Yes, I would like to question that. What do I have this place for? But what exactly is money? You're under arrest. Okay.
No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him! It would be wiser! He wants to take your money!
I'm not comfortable with this. Try to somehow tuck the tie away. Great advice, I'm considering it. No way, I have duties. I'm a cop. I'm not talking to a tie. Take the tie off. No! I'll tuck it away. I'll tuck it away.
The lieutenant watches you fiddle with your horrific tie. Sweat stains forming under your armpits. He puts his hand on your shoulder.
Okay. I like Kim. Encyclopedia is an amazing skill. It tells me what I wouldn't know every single time I need and don't need it.
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
Aww. Cutie!
That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Fuck! None of these are good. One time it told me crucial info for the case, helping me directly. In another, it launched into a 10-paragraph long explanation of some statue. Jesus Christ. Okay. What do I have this place for?
3 nights at a tariff
God, no.
of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another
Fuck.
thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
He gave me a discount for being a cop. What a cutie pie. But what exactly is money? Why are these my options?
What are you, a philosopher?
Yeah. Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality. Honesty.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
He's being so patient with me. Interesting. Where do I get it from? Why do I need it? Proceed and show him the coins you found. Is this money? Proceed, but don't show him the coins. They're yours. Fuck me. What? Is this money?
Yes, it is.
Count them and gift them to him. That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents.
No!
Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
He stands silently, looking at the coppers on the counter. For a moment, his antipathy is overcome by compassion for the sheer smallness of the money.
He is pitying me. Damn, he's treating you like a child? Arrest him? No, I want him to treat me as a child. It makes my life easier. Because I'm a dumbass.
He demonstratively suppresses a world-weary sigh.
I'm not gonna arrest him. What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
He shrugs.
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
He's pitying you, kill him. You're a cop. They can't stop you. I don't know. I feel like Kim would stop me. He seems like a good guy. Isn't there somewhere else I can stay around here? Yes, probably under a bridge. I don't have a home. I don't remember where my home is. Fuck this place. I'll take my chances on the streets. I'll see what I can do. I don't remember where my home is. Please, I just want to get out of this conversation. I'll see what I can do as the easy way out. I don't remember where my home is. Oh, I don't remember where my home
Officer,
is.
you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
You're right, Kim.
Good luck.
The man wants to say something, then thinks better of it. Good luck. Fuck.
By the way, where is home?
The address is coming up blank.
And this place sure isn't it.
I really don't
But
remember.
You've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know, near, south maybe, far away, up on Marble Hill. How would I fucking know? Wait, I just noticed my own debt was 120 rather than 130. Maybe because I was nicer? I haven't been mean! Have you seen my options? Fuck! I don't know, near, south
you don't
maybe?
really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless?
A vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on the building? I'll live in a dumpster, I don't care, fuck everything, hobo cop.
Entertain
Yes.
the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Let's go. Fuck capitalism. What is this? Hobo cop. Temporary research bonus. -1 composure? Ungainly and rambling research. Oh, fuck. What? This is a real thing that I locked myself into? I thought it was a joke. I got better options because logic was guiding me through the right line of questions. Well, you know, that's fun. A cop and a hobo cop. Upsides, can be disheveled, doesn't have to wash, carries himself with a large gusto. Hobo cop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never hear again. You're drunk. Why did you even come here, Harry? Go home. You're embarrassing yourself. Downsides, are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. Internalize. This is who I am. I'm a hobo. Report your badge missing. Who made the call reporting the crime? I'll still be using Kim's shortwave. Okay. Pay for the damages. There's lots of things that I need to do, but first of all, we should go look at the body, right? I feel like that should be #1 priority. What is this? The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Interesting. The door is bolted. Sign reads kitchen reserved for personal until 3. Until 1. Sorry, 1. That's right. I don't know how to go out back. A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Sleeping dock worker. A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines encircled with a logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Pick up the pills! Physical instrument. Wake him up? Do I want to wake him up? Do I just take the pills? Why would the lieutenant know who this is?
No idea. Looks like he works for Wild Pines, the logistics company who owns and operates the harbor.
But why is he sleeping during the day?
Because there's a strike going on in the harbor. There's not much to do aside from drinking and sleeping.
You think Kim's gonna be mad if I pick up the pills?
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Okay. Oh, interesting. When I approached the bottle, I got the option of trying to drink it because my physical was low, I think. Like the voices were pushing me to drink. Interesting. So I'm less of a drunk than you are. That's fun. If I wake him up, will he notice that I stole his pills? Let's see.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Fuck! What? Why can't I just, like, calmly shake him a little? Wake up, this is an order, I am the law, or no words, just a primordial scream. Neither of these are good. Which one is less worse? Probably 1, right? Fuck.
Why the yelling, man?
The 30-something man slowly lifts his head and gives you a pensive look. You're alive? You look out for the long count there. I just wanted to see what would happen if I yelled. I need you to answer some questions right now. Hydex also got me the option here to sneakily steal all of the dock worker stuff. Damn. You're alive?
Wait, what? No, he was just sleeping.
He seems pissed off.
What, officer?
Officer, even after a rude awakening, this dock worker respects the police. More than they usually do, at least.
Tell me about Wild Pines. Point to the writing on his overalls. Why are you sleeping here while the others are out striking? Who's behind organizing the strikes? What about the dead body in the yard? Okay. Who's behind organizing the strikes? I don't know why he would know this, but let's see.
The workers.
The union.
We know what we need. What's right for us.
You mean there's no leader?
Okay. I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart. Knows how to negotiate. He's got our back.
See anything interesting in the dreams? Tell me about Wild Pines. Why are you sleeping here while the others are striking out?
They got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate. Or just getting some sleep. Or was.
The way he says Measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess. He seems like a worthy rival. You should slay him.
Physical instrument is absolutely fucking insane. No, stop being like this.
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait, no. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal.
See anything interesting in your dreams? Why would I ask him that? Tell me about Wild
That's
Pines.
the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's that going?
How's it going?
So sane, very sane. Some fingerprints glisten on the
Haven't
glass.
you noticed what's going on outside?
Of course, it's a total madhouse. I'm not sure what you mean. I've almost never been outside of this. I've almost never been outside of this building. This is the truth.
Good. We're in the middle of a strike down at the harbour, trying to force some sense into the executive board of Wild Pines. For one, I could use some more shut-eye in the mornings. Right to work, right to sleep, I say.
All right, I'll let you sleep. You deserve it.
The worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep.
Well, hey, I got some pills out of that. You'll see why physical instrument was actually super based with that line later on. No way. Let's see. We have an ad starting soon. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm like starving, but I will be right back. All right. I am back. Okay, let's see what Kim thinks about all of this. Tell me about the case. I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow.
I really don't remember anything. There was drinking involved. I think being honest with Kim is very important.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
No! So what? Should I concentrate on the fucking case, maybe? That I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me?
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Nice! Thanks, Kim.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Your heart beats twice like a fist. The serotonin deficiency makes your teeth clench.
What? Think you a wise man? That feels very sarcastic. I'm not saying
The
that.
lieutenant glances at his electronic wristwatch. A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
What? He has two different watches? I want to talk about you? Yeah.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if we have more rapport. Come on, Lieutenant, open up a little. You're right. No. Rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
You're wearing glasses. You don't look like the other people around here. Tell me a secret about yourself. Do you ever talk with yourself? What are these? What are these options, dude? What? You're wearing glasses isn't even a fucking question. Tell me a secret about yourself.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow. The eyebrow is exercising psionic control over you.
Psionic control over me.
Something the matter, detective?
This guy's got authority off the charts. With just the flick of his eyebrow, he's able to make you his thrall.
So what can I do about it?
Nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it.
What? Did he just alpha me? Silently scream for help. Accept your thralldom. Kim can be my daddy, that's fine with me.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
The music. Do you ever talk with yourself? I don't want to ask that.
That's correct. That makes him, completely uncut material, if you say so yourself.
Why is the music so loud? Stop. No music. We're just gonna be here in silence. Physical instrument. That makes him a binoclard. Completely uncommon material if you say so yourself. What? I'm not gonna call him a bino. Glasses are cool.
They're mostly just cumbersome.
That is true, but it is what it is.
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
Perception sight. Medium failure? Oh shit. Do I need glasses? Alright.
Good. Let's change the subject.
Alright. That was not very good. Here, let's see if the music is okay now. Okay, yeah. We're all good. Awesome. Let's go. Let's go find that body. Shall we? They said it was like out back or something. Oh, my shoe! That's my shoe! Oh, did I throw it out the window? Is that what the window's broken? Man, I'm such a dumbass.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Main hall building A. We're not doing this right now. Body. Body. There's a rotting body. Priorities. Footsteps. Seems like spoiled meat and curly dairy. A human being decomposes. Yeah, it's almost like
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
the body's been here for 7 fucking days. There's literally a kid right there. What
Every
kind of
worker's
boots?
boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard. What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the...
Whatever. The kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Jesus Christ.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Look
the
down.
cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad? Because it's been hanging outside for 7 days. Let go of your nose without throwing up. I'm not gonna do that. I'll throw up.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
You little fuck. Come here. Who the fuck are you?
Kuno's got this.
The boy's throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12. And he also speaks in the third person.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno.
Hey kid, a word. Police business. A moment of your time, please. I'm not letting... police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
It's love it in the dick.
Oh my god. Who raised this
The
child?
boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Interesting. My encyclopedia tells about every single slang like napakimpi, both important and unimportant. Well, I don't got that because I'm a dumbass. Hold on, what does that mean? Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene. Stop using slurs at a crime scene. That's not how we do it. I mean, he should not be saying slurs, but he should also not be throwing rocks at a dead body.
Fuck that, Kuno. Yeah, right in the mouthhole.
They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice you.
Oh my god.
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
Kuno.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Can I slap him? And what should we do? Are you kids siblings? Like, I have questions for you.
The fuck are you talking about?
He throws another rock.
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
What? Oh my god.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Sorry. They're just like, I'm like in shock. The body, what do you know about it? About the crime scene? You kids often play in this yard? I gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
That ladder yours? Might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
No, it's not fucking Kuno's. It's ancient. Look at it.
He thinks you're fucking fool, Kuno. He says you climb the ladder up to your magic tree house.
Get the fuck out of here, pig. Kuno doesn't have a magic tree house.
What the fuck?
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Puts over his shoulder, then looks back at you. Again, can I slap him?
Kuno's Kuno, pig.
The boy points at his chest with both thumbs. Yeah, he is speaking in third person because he's an idiot. Interesting. I was friendly with Kim and he actively told me how bad of an idea it was to interact with the children in any way, shape, or form. Logic also told me they were actively on drugs. That explains a lot.
Kuno.
Primal.
Violent.
Kuno sounds like something you would call a rabid dog. I aggro the children? So you refer to... I want to humiliate this child.
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
He looks slightly confused, but proud he came up with that retort. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard. What? Am I gonna get lynched?
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
I'm not doing anything, see? Just to answer the questions. I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah? Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fucks you.
Don't listen. Just go.
What the fuck? Oh my god, dude. I can't believe Kim said nothing that entire time. I gotta say. Someone is trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. Cool, cool. I cannot believe all of that just happened. I'll be honest. Tell them you're a cop, they can't stop you. I don't know, I feel like screaming bloody murder and that worked pretty good, you know? Not gonna lie. Herbs, sure.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Reception site. Why am I looking at this pile of roofing materials? What is this?
Nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
No, there's something going on here.
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes. No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
Yeah, be a detective. Detect.
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Oh my fuck. I'm useless. I think Kim doesn't like you when you talked about your talking Thai and entirely messed up the interview. What? I thought that interview went great, to be honest.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in here? Keep the hunch to yourself. He already thinks I'm a dumbass. I might as well double down, right?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Encyclopedia gave me 3 paragraphs about what Eternite was, and entirely unimportant to the story. Yes, I feel like there's something in there. Seems like a reasonable assumption, then we should open it immediately.
What do you mean, feel?
It's extrasensory perception. Whatever is in there holds a special significance. It's just a hunch. Maybe someone threw something in there. I'm not gonna say number 1. Because I need to stop doubling down on being a dumbass. If we open it and there's nothing in there, he's gonna think I'm going insane.
Mm-hmm.
He leans into to inspect the lock. How do we get the lock
try
open?
Using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or...
Lieutenant?
Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Yeah, we should probably not break his property. Just a thought. The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below a light above ascending. Alright, let's go back inside. Ask the guy for the key. I hate my portrait. I keep looking at it and it like jump scares me every time. I look disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I just took damage from sitting in a chair.
Can I help you?
Really? Just a random chair?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought
Fair.
as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the
The
garbage,
garbage
disposal
disposal
company.
Okay.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
Callous. I wonder what this feeling is. No, it doesn't. Nothing stirs in me, and it isn't callous. It's common sense.
Prod at him and find out.
What if I told you I'm a hobo? or soon to be one rummaging through that trash. Would you keep me out too? He would, 100%. Are you kidding me? Does it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor? Ooh! I like
Callous? What are you, Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The whirling in rags is not special in that regard.
Yeah, that's fine.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
He just folds to Kim. I love it. It was a particularly small chair, but still, I only have 2 HP. I immediately spent a skill point on my endurance after the fan death. Yeah. This makes sense. I just took a morale damage because of my low physical? Boy, you're falling apart. I'm just cruising. I'm fucking everything up, but I'm not taking any damage, so, you know, I'll take it.
This trash container is locked. With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid.
Let's see what's in there.
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
What?
Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobocop. Dive into that dumpster for extra content.
No! Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
What did I do? No, what's in there?
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the boxes of cartons, pick up the rags, search the food waste, dig in Hobocop style for extra content.
Wow, an Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon, half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny.
What's a knock cannon?
It's a giant rifle, and it's very expensive. Not as expensive as that fat string of pearls snaking around the rotten banana peels, however.
What?
And is that Cordon Electric's preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000.
Oh,
Easy.
perfect!
Unless you're into hi-fi yourself.
No, I need the money. I need the money, to pay my debt.
No, you won't. Because none of those things are real. They're not actually in there. All you see is food waste and crisp wrappings.
I'm going insane?
All you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the Yellow Man frolicking in saffron.
An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
The lieutenant briefly glances at the mug, then returns his sight to the trash? No!
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Hold on, I went to the wrong place. I can't. Okay, hold on. Look under the boxes of cartons.
You see milk, an egg rest with one broken egg in it, some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
Why?
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
I'm getting so anxious.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
Oh, I knew there was something in there.
Drop them in here, officer.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket. Perfect.
Guitar mark, blue jeans. Pocket empty. Or empty. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but...
He looks into the container.
The belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
The belt is not missing, right? That's what he got hung with?
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for
A
it.
drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Ew!
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. Just garbage.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Now he tells me don't interact with the kid. It's not like he would have thrown the clothes away though, because he didn't have access to the trash can. Yeah, we need to talk to the kids. Ask the kids who put the... No. You think someone from the wool room might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay,
The
sounds good.
lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
I keep being a hobo.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Oh, the trash is the trash is messing with me again.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your
Okay,
paperwork?
that's good. No, it can't be. I don't know what this is.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
A miserable looking slip of paper sticks to the
If
board.
you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
I don't know. It must have been crimping my style. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I need it to lose it for the grand bloodletting to begin. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. Someone from the woman threw it in the trash. I don't know. I'm boring. I'd rather not talk about it right now.
Understood.
Okay, that's nice.
Be untroubled.
Got out of that one.
If
Jeez.
anything, this small moment has made him respect you more.
Oh,
The container
let's
sounds a
go.
muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all. You said you
Perfect.
didn't want to talk about the ledger. However, now that you have it back, it would not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Officially.
okay. Let's check all the stuff out. Interact with the racist mug.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
There's quite a lot to read into here. Actually, look at all the No! No! I don't want to interact with the fucking racist mug.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner. There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you. Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Inspect the clip. Browse the white papers. Browse the yellow papers. Look at the clipboard. Browse the
They're
white
not
papers.
exactly white. They're yellowed in patches. by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs.
What does it say?
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files, commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Okay, so I used to be good at my job.
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
I see. There's some mention of a naming convention. Here come the pages I have to open an official case is the room.
Yes.
I see.
It appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
Okay. Oh my, and they're written in capital letters too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case. Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. You like this grimy murdering, don't you?
Ugh.
It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once
Okay.
you're done inspecting them up close.
I have to open an official case is the room.
There is, for precisely one more.
Ooh.
15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Let's do it.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager.
Was that the ones you've already
A
finished?
satisfying slash sounds
Nice.
across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
With my weird ass naming convention.
No, actually. Any ideas?
The Hanged Man. The furries are at home in the mirror. The setting sun. Shit on a stick. I'm gonna go with the Hanged
Great.
Man.
That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
He got so excited.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
Kim, all my cases employ a naming convention similar to what we used to on ours.
Yes, how very childish of you.
Oh.
In your and my defense, almost everyone in the RCM uses the titular system, in addition to the official alphanumeric. It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have named the case the Square Bullet Hole Murders. I'm not gonna mention
Your
that.
secret is safe with the rotten cabbage of papers in your hand. Writing covers almost all the pages. You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Logic. And I read the case files. Why don't I have a single high roll for anything?
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. 3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
Please help. My logic is trying to convince me to convince the door to open. How about you use logic to convince your hand to open the door? Maybe that would work. A field autopsy.
Pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs, color of the irises, predation marks, condition of sexual organs.
Ew!
These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much...
We're gonna continue. Maybe now we can actually like inspect the body a little bit more and take notes.
He still is.
Nope. Never mind. All right. What do then? End of the day debrief with Kim. After 22. I think we're doing pretty good on time, right? We'll put the clothes in the trash. Ask Kun if he knows anything about the victim's clothes in the trash. Ask Art if he knows anything. I'm not gonna ask the fucking child that's high on drugs. I feel like that's a bad idea. And those two? Absolutely insane. Right? I can run!
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Rivershot. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away.
The city's fucked up.
The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
What do I see?
Sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
How does it feel?
Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you.
I'm having a little bit of a moment. Fucker.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Thank you, Kim. You king. Just losing my mind real quick, you know, to like the rain. Classic behavior.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
Yeah, I found the victim's clothes,
How
bitch.
strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Yeah? Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state. If someone of your staff have put them in there. Who else has keys to a trash container? Let's see. Could the staff have done
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
But what if they committed the crime?
The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road.
Down the
On
road.
Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently.
On Clinton Street near Boogie Street Diamond.
Thank you anyway.
Yes?
I've seen something here at the Whirling Party. A thing I need to talk to you about.
What thing?
I saw a sign that said the mesh hall is reserved for the union. Garte, I saw a sign that said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen?
What?
No.
By the
Let's
way,
just fucking leave.
You should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Oh, thanks. Can we go find those guys? That we were just talking about. From the truck? Where could they be? Do we have a map? No, the answer's no. Wait. Haha! Map! Never mind, it's really shitty. I don't think this works. These guys? No, that's not a truck. I don't know, man. Pigs go home, the street name is illegible? Okay.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised. I have some questions for you.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some questions for you.
What can I help you with?
Oh, we need directions.
Of course. Where to?
What's up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
What about
the
east?
harbor gates? Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
That must be the strike to the east.
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably. Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water, water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadow of the old church.
What kind of fish market is this? Shake it off, but you seem to be under some kind of cold spell.
I don't know. The abandoned kind? It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts.
Okay, what about to the
It's
west?
just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
In the west is the miracle.
The west is the miracle. What?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented. This is Revachol, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
No problem. Me? I am just a gardener.
Cool. And what are you doing here? Good to meet you. Just a gardener. Another question then?
I am pleased to meet you too, officer. Of
I
course.
have to run.
I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
No, I'm not gonna steal her fucking gloves. Are you kidding me? Why am I such a psycho? There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. Or not. Through the Saint. Okay. Fuck the police. People be hating. It's from the lottery hazard land surrounding. Okay. You shouldn't feel threatened by handsome men. Don't be silly. Okay. Encyclopedia literally just told me how cool a person is. Then shot me down twice immediately as I asked if I could like them. Jesus Christ. Ruthless. Money. Huh. A foreign car kept in good condition. That's useless information, but thanks.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Wait, what's the currency? That seems to be a point of contention in this game. There's a currency that I know of is the reals, which I think is like a worldwide currency of some sort. I don't know if it's, I know there's also like cents. I don't know if that's the only type of currency though.
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane." Not a good track record of mental health in that family.
Okay. One day I will find something that I'm actually like capable of having like a good roll with. Real is the currency of Brazil. Hey, maybe we're in Brazil. Who knows? It just says money. Yeah, real.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face.
She's vibing.
It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes, and food money. Maybe she's your...
Grandma? Snap your fingers in front of her face. Excuse me, man. I'd like to ask you some questions. Why don't I don't want to bother her.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
That's fine. Again, we don't need to bother her. A bold slogan, Humanox covers the truck. Oh wow. You see how I just got through that? That's crazy. I'm so good at walking.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
The man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he goes. What's going on here?
From another planet.
He finishes and turns to you.
It's the jam, my man.
He motions towards the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture. What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck.
All around clusterfuck.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
He glances out. Damn. We love strikes. Hi, Brody. How's it going? Welcome. I wish my lights like charge, you know? That would be very kind. I'm doing pretty good. Trying out this new game. It's something. Limbo Hustle, that's where I am. How long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
I've heard good things of the game myself. Yeah, I mean, it's insane. In a good way.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
Oh.
So tell me, what do you need?
Care to spare some change for a working stiff? Tell me more about this strike. Know anything about the dead man? The one hanging behind the hostel there? Point out the yard. That's a wild thing to ask.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy. Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
And your
A sense
conclusion?
of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
That's true.
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him.
No! Wicked. I've always wanted a friend in the underworld. Okay, what are you actually
Can't even
hauling?
get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Fucking my authority brain's just psychotic. Like, he wants me to arrest everyone. So nothing illegal then? That's your machine behind you. Can I get one of those fall tracksuits you're hauling? Ain't no way.
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Yeah, these lures are pretty neat.
Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These found tracksuits need to find their way to the kids way out in Wamrau and Loran Bird somehow.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry. The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Empathy! I have a 42% chance. This is the highest roll we've ever had.
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
Man, you look sad. What's going on with you? Hey, Tommy, spill the beans. What's troubling you? My man, I want to know about your soul. Oh my god. What's softer? Man, you look sad. What's going on with you? Or hey, Tommy, spill the beans. What's troubling you, my man? This is more dude.
Man, nothing's troubling me. Just the usual Lorman tropes and hopes. The road and the rhymes. This jam ain't helping either.
He looks around.
Is that all the beans you got, Tommy? Damn, it really is hard to talk, man to man.
Honestly.
Don't be a stranger.
I fucked it up. We could have done something, but I fucked it up. I can't believe it.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
Oh, is this Kim's car?
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Yep, must be Kim's. Pick up the radio, pull out the pull-out toolbox, run your fingers over one of the steering levers. Tap on the fuel preheater gauge. Kim, what are we looking at? What is this machine? Radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
You know?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in dispatch, come in dispatch, come in Delta 10, this is Firewalker copy. Hi, Alice. Yeah, let's be normal. Let's be normal for once.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
You can take me to the 41st Precinct. I have something I need to report. I need you to connect me to a civilian, Sylvie. 41st.
Just a second, officer.
Puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
Ew! Why are they so French?
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus, with an array of wires and antennas. The radio
This is
switchboard.
me. I work at your station.
What's your status? Over.
It's not good.
1018, 1020, over.
I was waiting for the French comment. They're getting more and more French. I can't help it. Please just talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing to. Oh God. Repeating that's not gonna make me understand it.
State your message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge missing. I am in dire need of financial assistance.
10-9, repeat message. Over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's
10-4,
gone.
message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 1022 the captain.
1022, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
I thought it was Indian working at the call center. Timo! This is not a call center. This is like some sort of police radio.
Is it him? What does he want? Says he lost his badge and needs to report it. He what? He lost his badge?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
My name is Dick Mullen.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
He says, fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Oh, I thought that was my name.
Defend
Fuck.
yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Come on, operator. Tell them to stop. This is serious. Haha, officer has lost his badge. Haha. Like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Can we just move on? I want to. I get defensive.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Il laughs sarcastically.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Fuck!
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Thanks for getting the message across, Jules. I appreciate you. Can we just move on?
I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me! Mac, come here! You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost
Why
his
is it such a
goddamn
big deal?
badge.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear
No
you.
heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too. Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too.
Fuck!
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Fuck!
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
I'm gonna get fired.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
Oh my fucking god. Can my necktie shut the fuck up?
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Convince them that you didn't lose your gun? With 17% chance? What am I supposed to do? Just say nothing?
10-1, you're breaking up. 10-9, repeat please. Over. 10-9, come in, officer. Over.
Silent with terror.
Come in, officer. 10-9, repeat message please. Did you misplace your firearm? Over.
Only 3%.
He says he doesn't have it. Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
The man succumbs to laughter again.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Noor by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
Natty, have a good meeting. You got this.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his ass, but he still got his wiener. Oh, man.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
No! Stop! Three? Okay, I thought, let's do 2. I left it at his mama's after I fucked her in the ass all night.
That's a negative. I'm not going to say that. Over.
You listen to him, but you don't listen to me? What is this?
What's he saying? Share with the class.
Yeah, tell him.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got. Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
God.
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about. Tell him to apologize right now.
Mac, I wanna fuck you in the ass.
That you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Hey, if you don't like the fallout, maybe don't fuck with the Firewalker.
He says you shouldn't have antagonized the Firewalker in the first place.
In the first place.
Who?
The disbelief in Vecremer's voice is overwhelming.
Satellite officer V. I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir. Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters. Satellite officer V.
I heard him, and I'm on it.
10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Fuck, dude. Should I have, tried to find that? Before I made this call? Jesus Christ.
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
Do I just keep digging the hole? Do I just keep going? Might as well, right? This might sound odd, but there's some personal details I like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
You think I haven't been thinking things through? This game's not giving me an option to not be a dumbass. Wiser to think about I need information, not fear.
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
My God. Hold on, are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself. I wanted to know if you got my badge's description right in the report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth. I'm looking for my address. I don't know where I live. Please refer to me with my full name in the future. Oh my God. Oh. Okay. Please. I need confidential information.
That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
Oh, damn. Can you imagine if, like, you survived the most awkward experience of your life, and after escaping the situation, you were somehow able to hear and see what happens after you leave? Like, I feel like the suicide rate would skyrocket, honestly. I don't like this at all.
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there.
Gnarly, bro.
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's
yeah,
one of us.
defend me, Gene.
We must help him.
Minot looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There's a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out unnoticed. Judith actually helps you? She doesn't speak anything when I played. I don't know if she's helping me. Technically, I'm not part of this conversation. I hung up on the radio.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words.
He sighs heavily and turns to address the room.
This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
Just get entirely clowned on. I feel like I'm getting clowned on, but at least these two like officers are realizing how shitty my situation is and are actually like being nice about it.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches... What?
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Alright. When I played, I just got entirely clowned on by the whole crew. Like, even more than this, holy. 3 of them are actually helpful. That has to be your sympathy. Aw, I'm so pathetic that, like, they like me. You just love that?
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
2 hours?
An hour would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. You have truly wiped out all trace of yourself if you haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet.
I have been secretly thinking about it all this time. Actually, should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me now that you mention it. I do need a... No! Resist!
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade to yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
No.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. Get your drink on and your act together.
Fuck you. I'm not a drinker anymore. Okay? I'm recovering. Okay, so we're gonna go into my room, see if we can get the shoe. Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door. Thanks, Kim.
The window stands broken in its frame.
Fuck! Does that mean I'm never gonna be able to get my shoe?
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night.
Kim, don't come in here. Never mind. I just wanted my shoes. I guess I can't get them. Wait! Oh! Yes! What is this? A gust of briny wind washes over you. Okay. That's nice. Haha! I did it!
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet.
I do have to question my sense of fashion at this point.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are. Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now.
Wow. My shoes are the only good thing about me. Fuck yeah. What? What was that?
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray. Light it up and smoke the living shit out.
No. Leave me alone. God, this guy can barely chill. It's insane.
Hello, sweetie.
The elderly woman turns to you with a smile.
Who's sweetie?
My God. Why? Why? Why can't I be normal?
Why, you are, officer.
Aw, thanks.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
Ew! She's flirting with me. No, I'm done with mating rituals this time around. I don't know, wink. Maybe I have? I had once, wink wink, but then I lost her. Oh.
What was with that fucking wink?
I don't know.
Seemed neurological. Central nervous system's really banged up.
Stop winking. Tap yourself on the side of the head to correct the malfunction. Like Katy Perry. With her you know, I can't do it. She's insane. Do nothing. The neurological damage is probably permanent.
I see you are still grieving. Well, I won't pry.
Oh, thanks. She smiles gently, paying no heed to the inexplicable winking.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
What? You seem to be in a chair. How you like to roll with me. I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what's going on or anything. Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money? Why? Why? Do you want to roll with me? Is that a joke? Because she's in a wheelchair? Oh my God.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
I'm sorry. It was rude of me to mention the wheelchair. Let's move on.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the curiosity her condition inspires a long time ago.
Nice.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Why do I only get the choices to be fucking weird? I don't understand. I just want to be normal. That's all I really want. Locked.
This Post Lavatorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Good mail delivery box.
box seems happy. Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
I feel you, mailbox. Mail collection box. Been there, blah, 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 blah. Collection. Should man the fuck up? No, I feel you. Let's be sympathetic.
Cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
What
and
the
then suddenly
fuck?
you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the words, Revachon forever.
Jesus Christ. I think the kids must have vandalized it, probably. This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on the cover. The cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
She stomps her feet to feel warm. What kind of a store is this anyway? It's okay if I ask you some questions.
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
It's a very specific name.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
What is a book? What is a postcard? I know.
You're fooling nobody.
So just ask me.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now.
It's okay if I ask you some
sir.
questions?
I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What are these questions?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide, as if recalling
Feel free
something.
to step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Okay.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling. But she's cold.
Ah! Give her your jacket, you jackass. I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. Well, first of all, why is her mom having her stand out here in the cold? Like, that's the real question.
Kind of you to offer, sir.
He doesn't know what else to say.
What could you do to help her anyway?
I should have a word with the store owner, maybe. Such a good trooper, you are already learning the value of hard work. I could help by brutally, yeah.
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Shouldn't you be at school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Isn't going to school more important than this? Yeah.
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
Her mom's a cunt.
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Okay, the house is haunted?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
Just looking for the right word. Bankrupt?
Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
This sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this. Narrow your eyes and look through the creaky boards on the window.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case. But I don't see much more to look into here.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. I keep forgetting that I'm not alone.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
What do you know about the other failed businesses? How does this curse manifest itself? Stroke your chin. Enough about the curse for now. I'm curious.
Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
How does the curse manifest itself?
Manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
Fuck!
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
This game! Kim, why don't you like me? Ugh. What time is it? Holy shit. Okay. I think that might be it for now. We've got some company coming over for dinner today, so I have to clean the house. I also have to eat food, and also my fucking lights won't stay charged. And I'm gonna kill myself. So fun game though. It's so silly. Like, I almost want to restart it already just to... I don't know. I feel like I'm meant to be doing awful. Like, I'm just set up for failure from the beginning. And it's not really my fault. Although, I can see why logic would be, like, really helpful. I've got none of that. I just reached a section of morbid intrigueness, which is why I was silent for most of it. Interesting. I just, like, in games like this, I just want people to like me, and this game specifically is making it really fucking difficult. Not only am I a dumbass, but I'm a dumbass who doesn't remember anything, you know? And it's just a struggle, man. Logic does work pretty well, as long as you don't listen to the voices telling you to understand a wall. Yeah, well, I guess, like, maybe later on I'll do better with, like, sympathy, but so far choosing, like, the sensitive path has basically just made it so that inanimate objects talk to me and trick me. So not doing too good so far. Not ideal. We'll see how it goes though. Although I keep getting, like, my morale raised by being nice to objects. And I wonder if that's to, like, make up for the fact that I'm going insane. So they allow me to, like, raise my morale fairly easily. Like, that's been nice. But other than that, everyone's mad at me and everyone thinks I'm crazy. It's insane. But so far, so fun. Also, Cow, I hope you stop taking damage. Okay, you got this. My HP and morale are exactly equal to the stat. So I have 2 HP and 2 morale. Is that like, did I have like 4 of each? I don't know. I don't know how to check that, but my man, stop taking damage from chairs and light bulbs, okay? You got this. I believe in you. You have 4 HP and 5 morale. Holy shit! I'm a tank! I haven't taken a single HP hit yet. I did take like 1 morale damage. I don't remember how though. Probably just from me being a dumbass, but it happens. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead, go eat some lunch, and go be a responsible adult. And I'll be back on Thursday. Maybe we'll keep playing this game. Maybe we'll go back to Lies of P. I'm not really sure. We'll see how I'm feeling on Thursday. But anyway, you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. Stay safe, stay happy, and I'll see you later. Bye.